Hi everyone. Today I'm going to explain about the top 10 important Linux commands that every Linux admin must know. Okay. So we will see what are the top 10 Linux commands. The first one is ls. ls is a list. It's a list. It lists the files and directories. For example, I'm in a home directory. Now uh, ls-l, it lists the all files with details. Okay, all files with content for example, I'm in home directory, so ls-l gives us the complete details information. For example, this file permissions and link files, link number of links, and the user and group, and size of the file, and when it was modified or created, name of the file. Okay. Excuse me. And if we enter ls only, it gives us the only name of the files. If you enter ls-l, it gives complete details of the file. Okay. In addition to that, we have a ls-la. ls-la, a is all. A is a all. It gives us the hidden files also, including the hidden files. It gives us the all files information. So excuse me, so it helps us to understand what exists in a directory. Okay, ls-l gives us the complete information. Next directory is change directory. I'm in home directory. I want to move to parent directory. So the command is, if you enter cd and enter, then will get into the home. Okay, home directory. If you want to move to slash root directory, we are in root directory. If you want to move to etc, okay, we are in slash etc directory. So cd is the command, helps us to move to any other location. Okay, next one is pwd. Pwd is the print working directory. Now we are in a, see, if you want to know, we are in a slash etc. If you want to know complete absolute path of the directory, pwd, enter slash etc. For example, I'm in uh, slash var slash log slash, okay, I'm in slash log directory, but I don't know the parent of this complete log directory. So to know present working directory, it gives us the absolute path of the location slash var slash log. Okay, so that is a pwd. Next one is copy, cp is a stands for copy. It helps us to copy the files from one location to another location. For example, uh, okay, now we are in a we are in home directory. Okay, let's see which, where are we in. We are in home directory. So we want to move to the, we want to move, if you want to copy the content of one file to another file, we use the copy. Okay, let's see the content of the file. How to check the content of the file is cat is a command to view the content of the file2. You see here, we the content inside the file is hi file test. Okay, uh, echo hello. This is the first. See, we have a content inside the file2, that is hello. This is the first. Okay, so we have a, let's say this is the content. So if you want to copy this content file2 to file test, so how to copy? Before that, we'll see we have seen what is the content inside the file test, that is the high. Now we are going to copy the content of the file2 to file test. Okay, so how to copy is, copy is a cp is a command. Okay, now enter. It is asking us to overwrite. Okay, yes. Now if you see here, cat file test. So the C content is overridden. Hello, this is the test. We can also uh, we can also let's say we can also append the data. For example, we have a file too. Okay, okay, we'll see later how to append the data. Appending the data is to appending the data is use how to append the data is to add the two greater than symbols. For example, copy test two greater than symbols and test 2. So it appends the data. Okay. Uh, okay. Next one is rename the file. So how to rename the file? So we have a file2 and file test. I want to rename the file that is a file test to file3. So how to rename? Move file3 to file test. Sorry, here we need to mention destination and source file. Now you see here ls-l. See here. So there is no file test. Now we have renamed the file test to file3. Okay, first mv destination file and sorry, source file and destination file. And next one is that is a if you want to that is moving the file or renaming the file. If you want to move the file from one location, moving the file is to move the file or to rename the file. We use the mv command. If if you want to rename the file, we should be in same location. Then we enter the name of the file and the destination file. If you want to move the file from one location to other location, then we can enter name of the file and the destination. Okay, file name and destination. That file will be moved with the mv command. If the file is in same location, okay, we are running the mv command in same location, then it assumes that the file should be renamed. Okay, here we should understand the context. The file is if we execute the command mv in the same location, then the file will be renamed. If we mention the destination file name of the file different, then it will be file will be moved with mv command. So we have to understand the two contexts should not be confused. Next one is removing. Remove the file and directories. Okay, so how to remove the file? So let's say first we will remove the file rm file2. Okay, I'm going to remove the file2 r. Okay, uh, you don't need r, so you can remove. If you want to remove the directory, then we use the -r for the files. We don't require the r. Now enter. It asking us yes. You see, we don't have the file2 because we have deleted the file. Okay, next one is if you want to remove the directory, mkdir test dir. Okay, so we have a directory called test.dir. If we try to remove the directory without R, then the file inside the content inside the file will not be. It keeps asking us the permissions to without being asked the confirmation or permission. If we want to delete it, then we have to add the -r before the name of the directory. So can't remove directory, it is a directory. If you want to remove rm-r test dir, so it is asking yes. Now if you see here the directory is deleted. So you better to so that's how we can delete the file and the directory. The next one is cat and less and tail commands. Cat command is, as I just now shown you, cat is to view the content of the file. Okay, cat file 3. See, there is no file or there is no file or directory. There is no content inside the file. Sorry, file 3. So cat is used to view the content of the file, and less is a command. Less is command to view the content. For example, we have too much content in one file, so view cat file is not sufficient. Therefore, we use the less or more commands. If you have a less content, we can use the less. If you have a huge content, then we can use the more command. So, for example, less // log / messages. So we can see the content. Q is to exit out of the less command. And next one is grep. Grep is to filter the uh, data. For example, we have any errors that we have errors in a servers, but to find out the errors are logged in messages. Okay, to find out what errors that system come across, we use the grep command. For example, grep error //log/messages. So we don't have any errors, therefore it's showing nothing. We don't have any error, so or else it shows. So how to filter is grep error and //log messages. Okay, next one is top and free command. Free is used to check the memory usage. Free-h. It gives us the how much size of the memory, unused memory, free memory, and available memory. Okay, next one is df-h. df-h command gives us the usage of the partitions. Okay, and next to last command is systemctl. Systemctl command is used to manage the services in a Linux systems. For example, if you want to see the services running or not, systemctl status and ssh. See, if you want to see sshd service, it shows that enable and running. Okay, so the status of the SSD service is enable and running. So this is how we can identify whether the service is running or not, systemctl. In addition to that, we also check systemctl is ACTI SSD. Without getting all information, I just want to see whether it is active or not. The command is systemctl is active SSD. It just gives us active. If it is enable, just enter is enabled. It just gives us enable. Okay. If to start, to stop, or restart, to reload any services, we use the systemctl command. Okay, so in addition to that, we have a few more important commands, that is chmod and chown and rsync scp to copy the file securely, and chown is to change the owner of the file or group, and chmod is to change the permissions of the file. So these all are important commands every Linux admin must be aware of. So thanks for watching, and have a nice day.